Yes. Today we come back stronger, firmly, with the ideas on our mind, very straight to the truth. Let's start with something that I find very peculiar and very, unique. The love between Barb and Bobby. How a mother can be so lovely with his son. Not Brendan, Bobby. She really is the best mother on the world. For Bobby, of course, she is a good mother. She is a bad mother, the worst mother, with one, and the best mother in the whole world with Bobby does. There is not only Bobby, there is Bobby, Scotty, there is Michael, there is, so many members on this future video that you will see. I don't know if this video will last an hour like the first one, but let's start quickly because our goal is to tell you everything we have. Our goal is to make you know better Barb. So let's start. This picture is the only one I have found in all those years with Bobby visiting Brendan. Okay? For the hair and the kind of the clothes, it looks like it's just when they get married. Okay? Because now we don't know how it is Bobby physically or something like that. This picture has, it's not dated. We don't know if it is 2010 or 8. I don't know but I have to say hello to my friend Julie. Julie, thank you very much for coming here. And of course, MJK, I love your videos and I subscribed you, of course, as you subscribed me. Let's start with this because it will be very interesting. Just me, hello my bro. Okay, Barb Yanda interview, November 14. It's amazing. Okay, she saw two guys at the fire but didn't know who it was. My first question, Barb, is behind the garage. It's amazing. For what we know, maybe Teresa was burned. Yeah, alright. Not by Brendan or Steven, but on the dusty barrel, okay? Maybe it was Scott, maybe it was Bobby. So this makes us think maybe it's true. Maybe she was two guys standing at the fire, but not Steven or not Brendan. That means that, Barb sometimes says things that can have two meanings at the same time. So we have to be quickly understanding her because she says more than what we think, So, okay, continue. Today we have a lot of stuff because I'm learning to use this sheet of OBS Streamlabs, this program of the computer, and for me now it's so easy to do it. So you will see how it works. This video will be unforgettable. Okay, Luke Berg. This Luke Berg is this guy that he really sent Brendan to stay on prison on the second season. You know, you remember when Laura Knight Rider had the opportunity of exonerate Brendan, but she failed. She failed, and of course, if Kathleen Zellner were there at this moment, Kathleen Zellner exonerated Brendan. But I don't know if you remember, but this Luke Berg is this guy. We know that Teresa had a tattoo on her stomach. Do you remember that? Dancy shook his head. Do you disagree with me? I said that. Yeah, you know, these cops made a dirty job, but very professional, because they really got their fake confession, but there is a lot of issues that, maybe, I don't know, is she alive or is she dead? I really want to know what do you think, so you can write on the chat dead or alive. It will be plenty useful to me, for example, because I really appreciate your opinion on this all, of course, and every day I think about it. Is she dead or is she alive? That's key thing. But let's continue. Okay, I love the screenshots. Oh my god. Barb, please quit and close your Facebook account, because you are doing the stupid. Every time someone asks you something, you better shut up, because you are not doing correctly. Are you blocking me because you are guilty of hiding something? I'm innocent along with the rest of my family. We were all set up big time. I believe they did something to that hard drive. Yeah, of course, Barb. Fuck the media, we lie. Hello, Natasha. I'm glad to see you again here. And please, people, are you watching this? She says, I'm innocent along with the rest of my family. Okay, Barb, so you are saying this Tom Swarczynski, the delivery guy of the newspaper, is a liar, no? You think that we are so stupid and we will think the delivery guy is a liar and you are full of truth. No. It is you, Barb, the liar, okay? And you are the best mother on the world. For Bobby, not for Brendan. And we will see on this video. Okay. They are very happy, Scott and Barb, eating on this restaurant. Guess with who? Yeah, of course. Stacy Chase and Carla Chase. This video is not about Carla. So, you are lucky, Carla, but you are lucky only today, because I have nothing to say about you today. But on another days, yeah, I will have. It's amazing how she faked the reality, and like everything is fine, she's happy. We are all pressed for how many days? My son Bobby has a witness he was hunting. Okay, this witness that has Bobby is Scott TADYCH. The alibi of Scott TADYCH is Bobby. The alibi of Bobby is Scott TADYCH. So when Barb is saying, my son Bobby has It's amazing. It's amazing. But it's amazing. Don't feel pressure, but now no. Feel pressure when we know the truth and Selner will kick you out. Then you will feel the pressure. Now you can take it easy. You can, roll a joint and smoke very well. You can pass to me the joint by the screen of your computer bar, because now marijuana is a necessity for you to feel free on your mind, because it's amazing what these guys did to you. You know what these guys did to you, Barb? Something like a deal, because you thought mainly that Brendan would spend only 5 years or 10 years on prison because they acted like you are friends. When they sold your ass, you got angry with Steven, but Steven has no, he is outside of your problem, outside of your life. What Brendan has now is your fault, not Steven's fault. Steven did nothing bad to Brendan, never, ever. Well, I don't remember. Yeah, this is from my friend, my twinny. Yard dog, okay? Read it. Yeah, Julie Infuriator, sorry, because sometimes I read your comments and yes, you are right. These bones are key thing. What the fuck are the states doing giving those bones to the Holbach family when we don't know if these bones are from Teresa or from Carmen Bothwell or from birds or another kind of animal? It's sickening, but it's all a plan. They all have a plan, Barb interviewed this house, this very big house near the river. Please, if you sometimes don't have nothing to do, put the second season of Making a Murder and rewind until see Barb's house. This house is amazing. It's like a fairy tale house, very big, precious, and I would love to live there, for example, but Barb had no fucking money. She was on bankruptcy. How the fuck she bought this house? And even more, how the fuck she bought another house to Bobby? Or these cars, Bobby had a new car, just in this same, I don't want to talk about this money, because what I really want to talk about is another things, key things. Today we will talk about Mike O, for example, and the participation of the black Chevy Blazer of Bobby. So let's continue, please. Why would Steve leave this trailer he was living in alone since Jody was in jail? Yeah, this is something that I really want to talk about. Jody Stachowski, do you remember that? Steven was about to get so many money, and then this girl appeared on the scene, and it looked like they were, almost getting married. They were in love, Jody and Steven. Why they separated? Because of the pressure of Chuck. Did Chuck rape Jody? Because they fucked, okay? They did sex together, Chuck and Jody. That's a fact. But was she raped, or she really enjoyed and she really wanted to fuck with this asshole? Because I don't buy this, she was in love with Steven. What the fuck is she doing, with Chuck? And by the way, you remember, Chuck raped Kim Ducat, Steven's cousin, and one of the most loyal supporters ever of Steven from the very first day when the Penny Bernstein case. So I really feel angry with this Chuck, but like punching in his head would be something really, a liberation. But this channel is peaceful, we don't want nothing like that. And by the way, Chuck, no problem, but Carla, I will go for you on the next videos. Let's continue. I wanna, Brad came forward in 2005 to say that Barb asked reformatting the computer. Yeah, of course. Let's say this again. Brad has a big heart. Brad has a big sense of the truth. And Brad loves his brother, Brendan. Brad is completely different from the other Dassies. And you know why? Because of his mother. Brad's mother is no Barb. Brad's mother is no Lori Mattison, the first wife of Steven. No, she is engaged with Pete Dassey. They are married now, but Pete Dassey was with another woman, and this woman raised Brad as an honest man, a true man. That's why we know everything about the CD, about the computer. Thanks, Brad, because mainly and firstly this Billy CD that was sent by Fassbender to this Mark Whaley. I don't recall the name, but that's irrelevant, the name of this guy, The relevant name is Brad. Yeah, and by the way, why Barb never told with Selner? Barbara TADYCH loves to appear on Making a Murderer, loves to be the star of the show, but she never told with Selner. She is afraid of Selner. It's like a battle of the most strange, a battle of women. She really want to see wanna be a star, Barb, but the real star is Selner, and Barb is jealousy. Barb, when she talks about Selner, it's not good words. So now we know why. Let's continue, please. Yeah, they are Cain and Abel. It's something biblical. This story could be bigger than the Bible if what I think about Bobby, it's true. This is the fucking Bible. Hey, MJK, I read your comment about Blaine. What Blaine knows? Okay, Blaine knows everything. Bobby knows everything. Brian knows everything. My doubt. Brendan knows? Probably. Okay? They all know everything. And you remember this message from Blaine to Brad saying, please, I don't stand my mother no more. I'm thinking about a strategy, okay? Blaine wants to be liberated. He's not on prison, but he's on the arms of his mother. And that's prison too. You know what I mean? There is mental prisons, and the mental prisons are stronger than physical prisons on this world. And a mother can be more evil than the fucking Satan, And I feel sorry for Brendan and for Blaine because they are suffering for this matter. And I thank God because we have Brad, and Brad sent on the estranging order this screenshot of the message of his brother Blaine asking for help because Blaine don't stand anymore with his mother. Okay, it's amazing. This story is very, very big, almost biblical. Not joking, I'm not bullshitting. Let's continue, please. Okay, you asked about Jody. How do we know that Jody and Chuck have sex? Because phone calls, you can hear it. On this video we don't have Millbilly because he will be working now probably and he's not with us, but please ask him because he knows in which phone call. But the Jody participation is very telling. She was a woman at the side of Steven at every time. They were in love. And suddenly, everything changes. The police started to chasing her with the car, following her every place, waiting for her to drink because she was an alcoholic. They wanted to see she drinks and take the car to send her to prison. They were following her. She felt very bad, but I don't think it was the police, the one that separate them both. It could be Chuck. Anyway, I'm hoping that this channel makes someone on Manitowoc talks, because I'm sure there is a lot of people afraid of saying the truth about Chuck, probably because of the fear. Or, for example, did you know that Bobby Dassey tried to commit suicide for 3 times? There is, I don't remember the name of this girl, but it was like Tracy, something like that, from Manitowoc. I have the screenshot. And it was on Twitter, she said, and my informant told me that it's true. a lot of people on Manitowoc knows it. Why the fuck you try to commit suicide 3 times when you are innocent? No, when you are guilty, yes. Please, let's continue because I talk a lot of. Yeah, and this shit about why Barb wanted to sell a car and she didn't put her phone, or maybe Bobby's phone. Why Steven's phone? Amazing, it's fuckingly amazing. Another clue that leads us to follow Barb's steps. It's the Barb's van that wanted to be sold is the excuse for them to send Teresa to Steven. Yeah. I know, Barb, that you don't want the people to think. I know, Barb, that you don't want the people to make theories about your guiltiness, but you and your Carla are guilty as hell. Barb always trying to manipulate what it happened, okay? Not with me, because she tried with me, but with everybody. She has, a trastorn. She is bipolar, obviously. And, that's not a crime to be bipolar. But when you are bipolar, you made mistakes, and these mistakes makes me, Julie, MJK, and Natasha almost sure of your guiltiness, Barb. So please, if you are intelligent enough, leave the social media, because you are not doing okay. You are doing really bad. Everything you say publicly is a mistake, as you can see. This is very telling too. Okay, let's see what Barb remember. Okay, I don't know if you were reading this, but it's fuckingly insane the fact that I don't know if you remember, but Barb and Scott, it looked like they were visiting the mother of Scott TADYCH, on the hospital, but here it says they were to the hospital at 5 p.m. and then at 7 p.m. they come back. It's ridiculous, in one interview they were on the hospital at 2 p.m. Okay, 2 when Teresa came, but on this they went at 5. So if you go to the hospital at 5 and Teresa left the ASY at 2:30, you have 2 hours to kill Teresa, make the body disappear, and make the RAV4 disappear. So if you say that you went to the hospital with your boyfriend, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, and of course, if Barb were working from 2 to 5, Scott TADYCH was hunting with Bobby, okay, and they then both were alibis together, okay, from each other. So people, I don't know what do you fucking think about it, but for me it's very, 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 very telling. Hey Robin McDonald, how are you? Robin, we all want a Big Mac or a Royale with cheese. No, it's a joke. Barbara said she returned home at 8 p.m. Okay, Steven called to the mobile phone of Barb at 9 and she never answered. It's fucking amazing. If she was at home, why she never returned this call? Because she was very busy with this Teresa Holbach and they were riding the body, There was a deer and the blood from all over the floor. A lot of blood, on this garage of Barb. It's amazing, people. The more I think about it, I think that Teresa has to be dead, in fact, because so many clues and so many steps are leading us to Barb and to Bobby. And this is just the beginning. This video will be long because I have munition, a lot of, Okay, I will close this. Well, Attorney Strange, I have received. This is a message about the computer, okay? From Kratz to Strange. Kratz says, we did not seize the computer from Bam Janda. We will retain possession until you are in Calumet and can pick it up from your office. Okay. They always took the advantage of the computer and of, another. This Kratz was, very sad, very ill, very fat, very sweetie, very obsessed with sex because he's a fucking fat, and fat guys like he, on the police or on the Department of Justice, he was a loser from all his life, and these kind of losers later do this shit, and I really feel pissed off because of this Ken Kratz. And Boof, this is very interesting. I screenshotted this a lot of time ago. This is from the Barb group, okay? Yeah, everything towards to Bobby Dassey or to Scott, of course. And it's amazing, this group. I tried to enter on the family group, but they don't want me in. Why? Because if I were there, I would have a lot of screenshots daily, and I would write, bytes for them to pick my bytes and say what they don't have to say, because they don't want people like me inside, and that makes me very happy, because that means that we are going directly to the right side of life. We are doing the right thing. We are the real supporters. They are the real haters, as you can see. So yeah, in the last video I remember to say that, but in the Steven affidavit, Bobby tried to call Teresa Holbach by the name of your girlfriend, like saying, "Hey Steven, today will come your girlfriend," like saying, uh, "I love Teresa," or something like that. I don't know, but for example, you're gonna see this. This is Kendra, okay? Don't she look like Teresa? Just a little bit, but in my opinion, they are very similar. Okay, pictures of Mike O. Mike O always was with Bobby, them both, always together, the best friends of the world. On the Burn Baby Burn videos that I posted, I talked about the incineration, the burning of a car, that it would be Bobby and Mike, the perpetrators of this crime, And if you didn't watch the Burn Baby Burn video, please try to watch it, because it's very telling. And of course, Mike O was the boyfriend of Mary Avery. Insane, yes. And the fact that the participation of them both on the Stephen Avery case, Mary and Mike, and now them both are, out of the scene. We don't hear of them. We have no news of them. They are like Brian Dassey, disappeared. They don't want to continue with this case. But this case want to continue with them, and that's the important thing. That's the unique thing. Mary was a troublemaker. Earl, abuse of Kayla and another of her daughters. But Mary was not daughter of Earl, but of Candy Avery, another witch. And this Candy was angry with Earl after the case, and everybody tells me sometimes about Robert Fabian. Yeah, Robert Fabian and Earl Avery helped on the framing too, And Robert Fabian is the brother of Candy. It's all a madness, but Earl abused Marie and Kayla and another one, not 2 girls, 3, okay? 3 plus more, probably. And if Earl and Chuck were members of the club, maybe more than 10, you know, it's sad, but it's true. Bobby Dassey, Mike Osmundson, you know. The Killing Crew. I love this name. Thanks, Robin McDonald, for talking about Brittany. I don't respect Brittany. She is another liar, as Kyla, always making pictures and posting pictures on Facebook. I don't want your fucking pictures. I want you to support Steven or Brendan. Okay? Fuck you, Brittany. I watched all your pictures on Facebook and you only started to post pictures about Brendan's innocence when Making a Murderer got released. That's a fucking shame on you, because you had a cousin like Brendan since you were born, not when the cameras and all the attention of the Netflix viewers pointed at Manitowoc. You started your own show, your theater. You feel like you are like in a movie, but this is not a fucking movie. We know what you are doing, what your father did, and what your father is doing. Your father recently posted on Facebook, "Fuck you, Stephen Avery, you are not my brother." Well, Earl, you are nothing to us. You are just a part of this case, and you know, we have love and support for the good guys, not for the evils. And Brittany, I'm sorry for your education, for the way that you grow up, because you are you are wrong practically in everything. Open your eyes, start to respect and love Brenda, but truly, not on the way that Barb and your Aunt Carla wants, okay? It's, sorry for this shit, but I don't stand sometimes the way of act of the daughters of Chuck and Earl. Oh, helicopters? What helicopters? Bobby also said, sorry, now. So thanks to the helicopters, now we know that Mike O was present on October 31, and of course on the day that the RAV4 was placed on this area when Pamela Storm found it. Okay, so many guys involved on the framing, and one of them is Mike O. Yeah. Everything, it's very strange, the participation of Mike O, because he only was interrogated 2 times, only 2, and nothing more. And then he flew to another place. And he is present on the key moments, okay, on the getting the rid of AVERY. His car is when the helicopters want to to record. You know, the helicopters were there for something very important, because the perpetrators were there and the cars were there, okay? And this ugly guy, Mike O, was the boyfriend of Mary Avery. Something more. Well, now we are going for Bobby, because this video is a video about love, about the best mother in the world. Barbara, TADYCH loves his son more than ever. The best mother, number one, but the best mother of Bobby, not Brendan. Don't you confuse, please. Hello, Bobby. Wake up, Wisconsin, please. You need to wake up. Jody Stachowski says Steven told her that Bobby Dassey had contact with Teresa after Steven did. You know what it means? If Jody Stachowski went to the trial to say that, seconded by Steven, there will be no case and there will be no Steven on prison. That's the importance and the significance of Jody breaking her relationship with Steven, because Jody was talking with Steven by phone, and Jody was in the middle of everything. Jody was in love with Steven. Steven was in love with Jody, and Steven was not able to kill anybody because he was about to getting millions of dollars and he was in love. And Barb, we won't buy no more your shit of theater, your movie, ridiculous movie. Let's continue. Yeah. You know, this picture is old, but you know, it looks like it's the most recent, the most new picture of Bobby. This with beard and a little bit fat, you know. This is the new Bobby, but this picture is old. How is now Bobby? Is Bobby watching these videos? Is Bobby wanting to exonerate his brother imprisoning himself? Is Bobby... You know, we have a lot of questions, but zero answers, because he felt inside so much guilty that he don't want to appear, he don't want to talk. He got nervous when the detectives of Selner interrogated him about the computer, about this CD. On the blood in the sink, SA has given us the tile lights SA, so matched Bobby's blazer. Okay, it's been almost an hour. We are getting now to the very interesting and very good stuff, but I can't be slowly with this stuff because I have to do another things today. So let's get a little bit faster. This is the blazer and the tail lights, a Chevy. Amazing. Bobby Evans confirms that he knew that Teresa was coming this day. It's amazing, it's amazing. Well, Bobby never sleeps, the killer never sleeps. Bobby was all the night searching all this shit. China pussy, teen pussy, all these sexually searches on the internet. And when he came from hunting, he was not hunting, he was murdering, but when he came hunting, he watched TV and went to bed somewhere with at 6. I don't get it. Natasha, truth wins. Of course, truth will win and justice will prevail. You know why? Because the real people are starting to do a step. We have to do a revolutionary step. It doesn't matter if this revolutionary step is hard or not hard, If we do a bit, a small step, it's useless. And for example, this Paul Capaldi, the another YouTuber, he's doing not steps, he's doing nothing but the clown on the circus, and you know why? Because he has the opportunity and the friendship of Pete Dassey. He can say to Pete Dassey whatever he wants. And you know what he said? He asked Pete nothing. Bullshit. And that's not what Brendan needs. That's not what Steven needs. They need soldiers. Because now the state of Wisconsin are like an army. They are soldiers that want Steven to stay in prison. Let's combat, let's fight those motherfuckers. Okay? We all together, because we are more than a team. We are a community. We are the AVERY nation. Don't matter where do you live. Don't matter your age. Don't matter nothing. Only if you have in your heart Stephen Avery, then you are my sister. And then you are my brother. And then we all are a family. And that matters. That makes me come here to the computer and make a live video with you all, feeling you all like we are a family and we are doing all together to help Steven, because now is the time, not the next year, no, today. You are seeing the same screenshot as me. Earl's attitude how Chuck is doing so bad, and all the lies of Barb, it's sickening, okay? We don't want this shit, no more. And the conviction was only the beginning, and this channel of Avery and Shiner is only the beginning too. So, what is the next? Yeah, read this, please. Yeah. Just me. I didn't remember that your family lives near Avery Road, but in case of one of them have something private to say, we can do it. I won't say any name, but it's important to, in the past, the people that don't know how to write says the thing, you say this thing to your son, and your son say this thing to your grandson, and then 200 years later the people knows it, because of the mouth to mouth. So oh, Milby, what is Milbilly here? You should do a live with Milbilly. Yeah, please ask him, okay? Because I have no problem. One of my dreams is to do a video with Courtney Skinner and Kim Ducat, because I am fan of them both, because they are lovely. But of course, for example, today I sent a message to Dave Begotka, because now I know how to do this shit of the live videos. And he will be perfect. He saw Steven on the 31 of October. That's key thing. And he had to move from Manitowoc, like Tom Swosinski, All these witnesses are afraid of Manitowoc. That's, key thing. Bobby also said law enforcement had told. This is the same I posted. Yeah, the cops probably killed Ricky Holstetler. I really respect all the effort and all the work that Courtney Skinner, our dear friend, is doing, because she's not only researching on the Stephen Avery case, but on the Ricky Holstetler. And this little boy deserves justice and deserves the truth, just like Teresa. It's a shame that we, the people, have to do it, okay? Not the lawyers, not the police, not the investigators. We, we are ordinary people. We are, we work on another works. We are not. I didn't used to research. But when I watch Making a Murderer, a new man has born, okay, in me. Who disliked it? Julie, don't you make angry with this, my dear Julie. You know who disliked it? It was Carla Chase. Carla loves our videos, and Carla is in love with me now. And Robin McDonald, maybe one video with Carney, maybe one video with Nilbilly, and maybe one video with Dave, but not everybody together on my channel. I don't think it would be a lot of people talking at the same time, would be difficult, you know. Let's go one by one, and of course I read that one of you told that Bobby was planting the car or moving the car on that day. You know, no. The RAV4 went to the Scott TADYCH houses to be hidden. That's why Kevin Ramlow watched the car near the property of Scott TADYCH. I hope you remember this from the second season on Making a Murderer. Yeah, the whole batch want the truth, but they want the money too, okay? I don't know how much the state is paying them, but of course, when Teresa was dead, all the herency, all the money that she had from the parents went to the other brothers. So Mike, Tim, all these guys received money, you know. All the farm was directly from Teresa, you know. She will be the owner of the farmland, but she was dead, so the farmland went to his brothers, her brothers. First do a video live with Brad Dassey. Okay, people, just ask him, okay? Ask Brad, please, would you like to do a video with the Avery and China guy? And let's see what he says. I am very happy with you all, and I'm very happy doing this video. And this is my fucking... wait, I will put my face bigger enough. This is my fucking favorite picture on the Making a Murderer TV series. Chun 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 chun. Chun 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 chun. Whoa. Let's remember when Brendan got arrested, Barb went very angry to the cameras. My son was arrested. Brendan is innocent. But he was going there with Bobby. And Bobby has the strong attitude, like he is about to break the nose of someone, like a boxer. See his arms. See his arms. See, you know? Sometimes I think, am I being unfair with Barb? But then I rewatch this picture. No, Barb, no more lies, no more. This is the only appearance of Bobby publicly. And it was like to make afraid the police, because you had Bobby at your side. But Bobby, don't make me afraid, don't make Wigert afraid, don't make anyone afraid. Okay? Bobby is not a boxer. It's not Joe Frazier. Okay? Don't she looks like Teresa? And of course, the wedding of Bobby and the wedding of Barb TADYCH and Scott don't have so much time of difference. They were, you know, like 1 or 2 years of difference. Severus Snape. Okay. Read, please, read. The scratches on Bobby's back was not of a Labrador puppy. Bobby, stop it, please. Start to say the truth, boy. Start, please. Wisconsin have no death penalty. You will enjoy Oxshott prison. Waupun prison. You will enjoy it. And you can be someone on that. But outside the prison, you have no credibility. Thanks, Blaine, our dear Blaine, always saying the truth, always loving his brother. Did Bobby pick up during Teresa's call he was the only one at home? Yeah. It's amazing. You think only Teresa's voicemail was switched? Not only. It's fuckingly amazing. And let's continue. Well, Bobby says that he was going with the car, okay, going straight on, and then Scott TADYCH was going to him in his car, you know, and they salute. Hello, Bobby, what a shit of excuse, you know. Are we crazy? No, we are not crazy, man. Please start to say the truth. If Scott was your alibi and you were hunting together, then you can't cross him on the highway. It's amazing. Bobby stated no one was in his vehicle with him. Maybe a corpse, Bobby, we don't know. Bobby was asked once again. Bobby denied having any sort of contact with the lady. Yeah, Bobby. I hope No way. I was hunting. Yeah, bro, you were hunting. For sure. Okay, let's continue. Oof, poor Brendan. Mother of God. Bobby is weird even playing the PlayStation. He wants to play alone. It's fuckingly amazing. Okay, there was the Chevy Blazer Black of Bobby and the Suzuki. The Suzuki is another important thing on this case. Milbilly! Thank you very much for coming. You are very welcome. The people were asking, where is Milbilly? We want Milbilly to talk with you or AVERY. So it is a honor to have you here. Thank you for coming. We were talking about the Suzuki. You know, you are an expert on there. We are talking about the Suzuki of Bobby and the black Chevy Blazer of Bobby. And there is another Cain and Abel. Prior, we watched the Barb and Steven, but there is another Cain and Abel. During Devlin's interview, he is detailing where everything is. He gets asked. Yeah, it's amazing. Of course. Milbilly, I'm sure you think that Bobby chased Teresa, just as me, you know, me thinks it, you know, perfectly. The engagement, there is something very particular, peculiar, I never understood. She said, parents of the bride to be are Amy and Martin Sheck of Manitowoc. Parents of the groom to be are Barb and Scott TADYCH. No? Scott TADYCH is not the father of Bobby. Why the fuck on this newspaper says Scott TADYCH and Barb TADYCH? Because of I guess Barb don't wanna be a Darcy anymore, because the name of Darcy now means Brendan, means Teresa Holbach, means the corruption of the Wisconsin state. She wants to have a new life. Every time she changes the husband or she changes the name, because she is bipolar, is a way of change and have a new life. She was a Yanda. she was a AVERY, she was a DASY, now she's a TADYCH, and tomorrow maybe she is a Johnson or a Robertson. We don't know, but she is a snake with a lot of faces. And this is, I really like this. She may be alive, yeah. And Millbilly, I have 2 or 3 possible Teresas that I want to discuss with you privately. So, if you don't mind, send me a message, please. And okay, I have to quit the video, sorry. But I let you this for you to read it. Well, people, thank you so very much. We are being half an hour. It's amazing. Tomorrow we will continue. Sorry, because I have to leave. But of course, you are very welcome. You are giving me fire to continue this battle. Millbilly, I will get you on Messenger. I will find you and send you my theories about Teresa, about the possible alive Teresa. I don't know if she's dead or alive, but I send to you all a very big hug, and this is just the beginning, okay? We will continue. Oh, sorry, I was muted. I have to quit, I have to go, I'm sorry, I really enjoyed this video. We will continue very soon, tomorrow. We will continue on this investigation, on this picture of the advantage of Brendan Dassey. You know, I don't think Brendan have, you know, a very big mental problem. No, Brendan is good. The problem is with his mother. Millbilly, I will catch you on Messenger to send you my theories of possible alive Teresa Halbach. I send to you all a very big hug, and we will continue debating the case soon. Have a great day to all. I will talk with Brad, that's it too, as MJK told me, and bye bye.